Hello, my name is Brenda Hayward. This video is about learning how to establish your credit. Because you're not having credit means you pay more for a loan and lots of doors stay closed. This video is to help you create a future that enables you to pay your bills, enjoy your life, and hit your projected goals. This video is called Tips for Improving Your Credit Score. This video will highlight additional information to your questions on what other information can be helpful and add it to your need to know list on credit scores. Viewers, I hope you book your notebook and pencil. Improving your credit score is at the top of your list now. You have hopefully sent off for the Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, the three credit bureaus requesting a copy of your current credit record for review. Improving your credit score can be only begin if you know what is wrong and what needs to be corrected. The specific steps to improving your credit score may be helpful to some, but not all, that I have listed in this video. These general steps can help anyone desiring to improve their credit account at the three credit bureaus for change their future. Rebuilding your credit account, opening new accounts that will be reported to the three credit bureaus. This is a very important first step in rebuilding your credit file. Remember to lay down a good track record. An account that you pay monthly must be set up in the name of as a borrower. So have you at least a few open accounts with your name can be helpful in building your credit records. The higher the score will assist with large purchases that you may need in the future. The types of open accounts may include loans or secure cards if you're trying to start over and have a low score, or other types of credit rewards cards with no annual fees attached if you're trying to improve your established credit card. If you requested and got your current files from the three credit bureaus and you are starting from scratch and nothing posted, the most important thing is to create a credit file. Or you can try to get added to an authorized user or relative's credit card. It can also be helpful, only assuming they use the card and have great credit score currently. Please do not contact the credit bureaus to see if they will allow payments for utilities, cell phones, and Netflix to your account report because you are limited to one or two accounts. The possibility of adding additional accounts that show your payments made on time is in your favor. These additional accounts can help you grow your credit accounts up to five or more accounts. This will be a benefit to you because your credit score will increase because of the numerous accounts you hold and are paid on time. Never miss payments. If you have decided that you need to build your credit, remember, never miss payments any is due. That is, however, the first important thing is to remember once you get started on building your payment history, a history is on time payments can achieve in raising your credit score. To allow for the credit score to improve, you must focus on how you are spending your money. Whether you are setting up a budget to show or remind you of the payment dates during the month and what bills are due, hopefully you will take the time and make a budget on paper or calendar to allow or alert you on what dates you will or can pay the monthly bills due. If you want to grow your credit account, please do not make a late payment, which means the payments are at least 30 days past due, or miss a loan or credit payment by more than 29 days. If you know that your money will be in your account, maybe you should set up automatic payments for a minimum amount due to the vendor to assist you in avoiding missing a payment. Another thing to think about is that you should be careful with setting up automatic payments because if you are not at the top of things, you can incur overdraft fees from your bank. Just a heads up that if a payment date is not working for you, you can ask the loan officer or revolving credit card company to change it. That will not charge change the loan for the revolving credit date if the payment was just set up. They will only change the loan payment due if you had paid a few times on time. If you are having trouble affording the monthly bill payment, reach out to your loan or credit company quickly to discuss your hardship options. If you have accounts like gym membership or subscription services, keeping your payments timely are also important. One time payment might not hurt your account. However, if these recurring monthly accounts are sent to collections, they will cause your credit bureau scores to drop. If your accounts are past due, this hopefully means something happened that caused you to make a decision or what accounts are important enough to get paid. This, I hope, means an emergency came up and the funds that were usually set to pay your loans or revolving cards had to be used for that emergency. Now that they are past due, bringing the past due bills current should be at the top of your list. There is a need now to set up a budget on how to do that. Write down the amounts due in your budget and from the what paycheck that you will pay them from. Write down the amount of how much to set aside to monthly to bring these accounts up to date. Late payments stay on your credit report up to 7 years, getting their account back current. Stop your credit scores from slipping lower and ends additional late fee that is requested from these companies. Lowering loan and revolving account balances if you decided to purchase an item or items that have started to reach the limits of your revolving credit. It may be time to work towards lowering those balances and not just for paying the monthly minimum. Get those accounts at a low level helps the credit ability to purchase new items. Also, it eliminates the cost of paying for the same item 3 or 4 times its purchase value if you pay only the minimum payment. Maintaining revolving credit lines open at low balances allow the credit store to continue to approve as time passes. Individuals with the highest payment scores keep their credit utilization ratio low. Limit your choice of applying for new accounts. I know it looks like there are millions of companies to open a loan or revolving account. Please limit the number of new accounts you're applying for. However, think about the type of account you are trying to open. Can the card be used for more than one thing? Yes. People open a store card, but one of two is fine. If you're trying to build or increase your credit score, try to utilize your credit card to discover the purchase in the stores you frequently uh, go to. However, yes, you need to open an account to build a credit file. However, limit the number of applications that you submit within months. The application submission leads to hard inquiry and will assist in lowering your credit score, which notifies the bureau that you are requesting more credit than you have income to pay. Opening a new loan or revolving credit decreases the age of the current accounts and hurts your overall current credit score. However, there's one exception to the rule, and that is when you shop for certain types of loan, such as auto and mortgage loans. The credit scoring models over the years have given customers the ability to rate, shop, and ignore inquiries that happen within the span of a couple of weeks. However, if this is important, please request a copy for yourself to see your current credit report scores are from the credit bureaus before you stop shopping around. Just a little about me. I'm a person who enjoys food, and one of my favorite foods is cherry cheesecake. I have to let you know I am not a tax accountant, real estate agent, or lawyer. Please let me know if you like this video by clicking a thumbs up, subscribing, or leaving comments below. Rebuilding your credit will not be an overnight accomplishment. However, you must start. Have you decided to build your credit score? I must let you know rebuilding your credit score will not accomplish in 2 days. However, you need to start today. Do you need to send off a request for your credit reports from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, these three credit bureaus? Or have you now received the three credit bureaus reports and they are in front of you? When you have the reports in hand, scan them for late payments, closed accounts, and your credit score. How long until you will see results? There is a timeline, however, starting from change to the current results and allow you to do what you want. Once you have decided to increase your credit score and you find out what's hurting your credit will be a catalyst. A catalyst is the reason for your credit score, as you will require each person to take certain steps to rebuild their credit standing. Now, let's say this, for instance, is a low credit score was caused by a few missed payments. The length of the recovery will be the time it takes for you to get those accounts current and the ability to start making on time payments. However, if you have many accounts that are 90 days late, it may take longer to recover. A recovery period may be longer if the late payments resulted in repossession or foreclosure. If we look at the repossession or foreclosure impact on your credit record, this will recover over time. Most negative marks like to fall off your credit record after 7 years and stop impacting your credit score. Chapter 7, bankruptcies may end up staying on your record for up to 10 years. What you have in your favor is that time will help you rebuild your scores. If you follow steps to proactively add positive information to your credit reports, you will also be able to have the ability to utilize credit repair companies that offer the report or fix current credit scores for a price. There is also debt settlement companies that encourage you to do many things. Please take your time and reach out and make a decision on what is best for you. As you begin establishing your credit, you may have taken steps and got a copy of your credit report from the three bureaus. Now, the truth about the reason for the credit score report is in front of you now. Depending on your credit experience, you might find out that you don't have credit established or that your report shows enough information that credit scoring models have assigned a credit score. In order to have created a credit score, you must have at least one valid account that is 6 months old or older, resulting from a credit activity during the last 6 months. Depending on the software, the credit bureau uses the credit score and me had calculated as the account pairs as part of your report. Depending on the criteria, the scoring model can't score if no transaction requesting credit have been filed and no payments have been made against your credit file. Yes, you can say that you are currently non-existent to the credit reporting agency. If non-existent, then it will be difficult for you to open a new account. Another situation could occur that will have to spend open accounts that only report the credit one credit bureau. If that is what happens to you, then the creditor can request a credit report and score from that credit bureau. Getting credit for the first time when you never had credit. This is one of the biggest challenges. It is hard to get credit when you don't have credit. There are options when you're having trouble qualifying on your own. First, depending on if you can start a secure credit card account. This type of account requires you to give the lender a security deposit in exchange for the credit card. The amount the lender requires is the credit limit on your account. Please put down what you could afford. Secure accounts are easy to qualify if you're using your own money. If you fail to pay the lender, they will use the money to make a payment or outstanding debt. If this account is important to you, you must manage the account by making on time payments. This will assist in improving your credit score. Then eventually, the lender may convert your account into an unsecured credit card. Revolving your credit account file, rebuilding your credit card file. Just a few words to re-update you and open a new account that will be reported to the three credit bureaus. This is very important. First step is rebuilding your credit file. Remember to lay down a good track record. An account that you pay monthly must be set up in your name as the borrower. So having at least a few open active accounts in your name can be helpful in rebuilding your credit records and credit score that will assist you in large purchases you may need in the future. These type of open accounts may include loans or secured credit cards if you're trying to start over or have a low score. Or other types include credit reward cards with no annual fees attached if you are trying to improve and establish a credit score. If you requested and got current files from the three credit bureaus and you are starting from scratch with nothing posted, the most important thing is to create a credit report. On trying to get added to an authorized user or relative's credit card can also be helpful. Only assuming they use the card and have good credit score currently. Please contact the credit bureaus to see if they allow payments for utilities, cell phones, and Netflix to your credit report. Because you're limited to one or two accounts, the possibility of adding additional accounts that show payments made on time can help you grow your credit card accounts up to five or more accounts. This will benefit you and your credit score will increase because of the numerous accounts that you hold and are paid timely. Info on how to credit cards are calculated. There is a method to the credit scoring system by credit card reporting agencies. A computer algorithm determines the credit bureau's credit scoring system called scoring models. These models analyze the credit reports from Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax. The score models have many different factors, or the same factors weighing different to determine your credit score. However, credit scores at all three bureaus share a few similarities. One, scores are calculated based on submitted information to your file. The bureaus using the scoring models try to predict the likelihood of you being late on payment within the next 90 to 24 months. If you look at higher scores, the prediction indicates that a person is more likely to fall behind on payment. The score system can range from 300 to 850. Credit scores 300 to 579 is considered poor. 580 to 669 are considered fair. 670 to 739 is considered good. 740 to 799 is considered very good. 80 to 850 is considered excellent. On-time payments work towards increasing your credit score, while missing payments hurts your credit score. Please let me know if you like this video by clicking a thumbs up or by leaving comments. Also, if you have time, check out some of my other videos that may answer a few of your other questions you may have. These videos are all for informational purposes. My name is Brenda Hayward, and thanks for your time.